Leatherneck, Jarhead, Devil Dog. These are just a few of the nicknames given to Marines from as early as 1918. The United States Marine Corps is rich in pride and heritage. In my military career, I was fortunate to have the opportunity to serve with members from all branches of the armed forces. But I'm here to tell you that the Army, Navy, Air Force, and Coast Guard do not compare with the strength of the values of the United States Marine Corps. Madam Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and welcome guests. Once a Marine, always a Marine is the official motto of the Marine Corps League. There are no ex-Marines or former Marines. If a man or woman earns the title of Marine, they keep that title their entire life. One of the reasons I believe David Bond has been such a mentor and a leader at Tampa Toastmasters is because he is a Marine. And he embodies the service's core values of honor, courage, and commitment. Lieutenant Colonel Paul Fillmore, he's a Marine that's stationed at U.S. Central Command. And tonight he's here to help illustrate those values of honor, courage, and commitment. A Marine shows honor when he goes the extra mile, when he does the right thing no matter what. And they honor the Corps by wearing the uniform with pride, as you can see Paul has done here tonight. I have never seen a Marine in a sloppy uniform. Similarly, David Bond, as expected, looks sharp himself this evening. It could be a gazillion degrees outside on a hot summer day. But when David came to Tampa Toastmasters, it was a sport coat and tie, just like he's wearing this evening. And the Marine Corps is known for its high and tight haircuts, as Paul is demonstrating this evening. And David, as always, your haircut could pass any military inspection. Tom Cruise, you know, he's an officer and a gentleman on the big screen. But David Bond, he's an officer and a gentleman here at Tampa Toastmasters. So that's honor. A Marine shows courage in the face of battle. And if you look closely, you'll see these ribbons that Paul is wearing. They indicate that he served in various parts of the world in various military campaigns and operations. That's courage in the face of battle. It also takes courage to push yourself. And that's a Marine quality as well. They push themselves and they push each other. And Marines take care of each other, but they also have the courage to hold each other accountable to make sure every Marine upholds the standards of what is expected from the Marine Corps. And David Bond similarly did that same thing here at Tampa Toastmasters. I remember one of my very first meetings here when David reminded everyone that we should listen closely during table topics, because we should be good listeners and not ask that topics master to repeat the question. Do you remember that, David? He wanted us, as Tampa Toastmasters, to live up to the high standards of Toastmasters International. That final value, commitment. It's instilled in the Marine psyche from day one. Do you know that their motto is Semper Fidelis, always faithful. Semper Fidelis distinguishes the Marine Corps bond from any other. You know, it goes beyond teamwork. It's a brotherhood. They're faithful to the mission, to each other, to the Corps, and to their country. It's faithful. Paul's presence tonight, I believe, shows that loyalty to a fellow Marine. And likewise, David Bond, his regular attendance at our Toastmasters meetings, his serving as a club officer and area officer, and his achievement of Distinguished Toastmaster, and anyone who knows the requirements it takes to get DTM knows it takes commitment. So David Bond is the living example of honor, courage, and commitment. Ladies and gentlemen, there's a reason the Marine Corps motto, the Marine Corps recruiting slogan is the few the proud, the Marines. That's their slogan because very few people can achieve that. It takes a special person. And I think you'll agree with me that David Bond is a very special person. Tampa Toastmasters has benefited tremendously from David Bond's leadership and, again, that living example of what it is and what it means to have honor, courage, and commitment. The best way we can show our appreciation to David Bond is by acting on the lessons he taught us about professionalism, about high standards, and about commitment. So I'll ask you that we, like David, act in a manner that today that will positively impact others tomorrow. And I want to conclude with a quote from then President Ronald Reagan, and it goes like this: "Some people spend an entire lifetime wondering if they made a difference in the world, but Marines, they don't have that problem. Once a Marine, always a Marine." Semper Fi, David.